So here's what I use. My 90-degree die grinder with a wire wheel on it, and I got the air pressure turned way down so I'm not blowing crap everywhere. And this is pretty much how it goes. You don't want to use like a 3M pad or anything on this, anything that's going to remove material. Use a wire brush, that way, and when I say remove material, I mean removing metal. All you want to remove is the excess gasket and RTV. Then you take another clean rag, put some more brake parts cleaner on it. Give everything another good wipe down. Now, make sure our rags are still good in their place. Pull all these out. See how all that crap just came out of there? Watch again. With this here. See? I'd like to say none of it went down in those ports, but nothing big did. Now, I just take these ones, fold all the edges in, so nothing falls off into our lifter valleys. Valve train, whatever you want to call it, it's actually a lifter valley. And there you go. None to very little junk falls off in there. Now we're ready to put the gasket on. These gaskets have locator tabs on them. One there, one there. They fit into these holes here and here. So you just take find the hole, get it put in. Same thing with the other side. Then when we go to set the intake down in, I'll lift up each end a little bit and I'll throw a little bit of RTV under it, and we got an RTV across the front and the back. We'll go clean up the manifold right now. I'm not going to move my camera stand over here to show you cleaning this whole thing. It's pretty straightforward. Anyways, to move that camera stand, Christ, I got a bunch of crap C-clamped to a step ladder so that I can have it up in the air. It's not worth moving, but it's going to be the same process as what we did on the block and the heads. Take, scrape everything off. Yeah, get it real clean, get all this stuff scraped off. Do this to both sides, this side too. Get all this crap, get all that crap cleaned out of there. Get it nice and clean, and then we'll silicone up the ends of the block and go from there. All cleaned up. Next time you see it, I'll be dropping it down in there. I'm doing is RTVing the corner there. I'm going to do all 4 corners. And across the front and back of the block. And don't be cheap with this stuff. Put on the necessary amount. The amount of this stuff you use can depend on whether or not this thing comes back into your garage, or if you're doing it on your own vehicle, you could end up doing it twice. You don't want to do that. Good beads. Corners are covered. A little bit more on the front here. I'm happy with it. We're going to drop the manifold down on. Here's our nice clean manifold. And it's backwards. There's our nice clean manifold. And here we go. Take your time. Make sure you get it down. Give it a little wiggle. Make sure you don't have anything stuck underneath it. I can see my silicone or RTV is oozing out. Now we crank it down. I just very gingerly ran those down with that electric impact. And you can still see they're still fairly loose. Okay. That's that for that. This video was just about doing the lower intake manifold gasket. So it's done. But I am going to replace every other O-ring that comes with that kit. I'm not going to show you how to do that. It's self-explanatory. It's easy. So next time we check in, this will all be put back together, and we'll be firing it up. So we'll see you then. Bye. Alright, here she is. We're about ready to stab it. You can see my mark's lined up still with the mark from when I pulled it out. There's my mark where it should land whenever it seats. Put a new gasket on it. Let's put her in. Oops, I moved it. So I gotta move it back a little bit. Oops. Hold on, guys. Okay. Now watch it turn whenever I'm putting it down in. It's crooked. There we go. I know it's hard to see, but that's dead nuts where it needs to be. It's the best way I found to do it. Hope it works for you.